Namaste, Sat Shri Akal and Adab. This is your host and host, Mr. Bond, welcoming you back to Mutual Funds for All, No Age Limit. We have once more Yogacharya Shalu Dogra. Shalu, welcome back. And what's your query this week?
So, Mr. Bond, I have this habit of looking at my portfolios regularly, and that gives me a lot of anxiety, and I feel like exiting. And going back to traditional and conservative methods of investment.
Sure.
What can I do about all of
Dilemma
that?
of all the investors. All I can say is, and I've repeated this earlier also, and I've said this earlier also, I'm going to repeat it again, is wealth building is a lot of patience plus less activity.
Okay.
So the advice to all the viewers and including yourself is stop looking at your portfolios on a regular basis. Follow certain strategies. You are following SIP as a strategy, that's a long-term strategy. There will be ups and downs, and that's the reason why we call it rupee cost averaging, where you average the cost of your acquisition by investing at higher levels also and at the lower levels also.
Okay.
And over a longer period of time, as I said, the average will work in your favor, hopefully, and then create wealth for yourself. So stop looking at your portfolios at regular intervals as long as you are following certain strategies like SIPs, systematic transfer, asset allocation, etc.
Right. So basically, not look at it in pieces, but as a whole.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, there is something what we call narrow frame of mind. That narrow frame restricts you to look at in every asset class and every investment in isolation. So just to give you an example, let's assume you have gold as an asset class in your investment portfolio and it is not doing well. And you start analyzing that gold as a portfolio, that's a narrow frame instead of understanding the overall impact of why that gold was there as part of your asset class.
Right. I always used to wonder this technical term narrow frame. Never understood it till now.
Right. So gold was there as an allocation, which I have explained in the last episode with another investor also. And ideally, you should be continuing to invest in gold as an asset class because more gold is better than less gold, more units is better than less units. So many investors stop their gold investments by creating that narrow frame of mind. Okay. And that's what you should be avoiding. And that's the reason why you should look at your entire portfolio as a whole rather than in piecemeal. And you put it rightly.
All right. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. This is your host and host, Mr. Bond, signing off. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.